What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into this reading. This is not a personal reading. This is a general reading for every sign. Okay. Please only take what resonates and was confirmation for you. Please don't take anything personal on this channel. If something offends you, it might not be your message. It may be for somebody else. Okay. Just disregard it and only take what resonates with you, what feels good to you. If this reading is not about you, it could be about somebody in your energy from your past, present, or future. It could be about someone who passed away in your life, who is still in your life in the spirit. It could be about anybody. Okay. Let's see, we have water disaster. Okay, we have water disaster. Something's going on in the water for the collectives. Drowning, a flood, tsunami, tropical storm. Somebody could be lost at sea. A ship could be significant. There's some kind of teaching happening here. And related to these tsunamis, some kind of teaching. We have children in reverse here, and we have childhood trauma. Okay, some type of abuse could be significant regarding teachings, fertility, loss of a child. Somebody could be learning something about this or mastering something. Somebody could be in school or taking instructions from, these could be lower vibrational teachings or high vibrational teachings. But it's definitely, some children were lost in this water disaster. And maybe some child was abandoned. Maybe a kidnapping or selling of a little person could be significant as well. All right, let's see. We have group committed crimes is back out. We have drug addict. Okay, Christian in reverse. Jealous witch in reverse. Your spouse. So a jealous witch that could have something to do with this water disaster, whatever it is. They could be in reverse now as some kind of karma. We have Christian, or maybe a name that starts with C. This could also be a religion. Something is happening with their children. Your spouse needs your attention is here. Something could be going on in this group committing crimes, could have something to do with some childhood trauma. Okay, this person trying to possess you is in reverse. They were lying about something here, this lying person. They were in the wrong place at the wrong time, in the right place at the wrong time, in reverse. Okay, somebody is popular. A child out of wedlock could be significant. This is back out. One more card. Terminal illness is back out again in reverse. Somebody is trying to reverse a terminal illness with a child out of wedlock. Okay, this is some sort of offer up, destiny swap, health swap. Something that I don't think is good, okay? Somebody's also doing something for popularity. Okay. They could be lying about something. Let's see what needs to come out. We have, they don't know the real yous back out. Wants to control the will of others. Don't trust them. Big teeth. Stalking couples online. This group is in reverse. Okay, last month something happened. A mother is stalking you. They're not near your home. I'll be there soon is back out. Bathtub. Okay, something happened in the water. It could have been far from your home. A mother could be involved. This mother could be stalking you from a remote location. This could be spiritual stalking. Again, this could be somebody who is it could be in the spirit. Okay, let's see what needs to come out here. Somebody could be lying about, they could be saying they're not stalking a couple, they're not doing this. Your spouse needs your attention in reverse. Somebody could be saying your spouse needs your attention, but they really don't. This could be significant. It could be a mother that's doing this. Okay, they could be trying to instigate or cause some kind of, drama in a relationship. They want to control the will of a child, of their child or something. This could be significant. They're just maybe a little too involved in somebody's life. Okay, this is typical mother stuff. Okay, but something could be dangerous. It could be dangerous here. Something for drown, flood, tsunami, water disaster. How is this connected? A community is being affected by this, a community of people. We have 3993. Okay, Sag or Pisces could be significant. 12 could be significant. 21 could be significant. Somebody is thinking about someone. Maybe a teacher is thinking about someone, a mentor. Somebody in academics could be thinking about someone on their mind. Here we have Cancer, 61. And then we have a child that could be in bad health in this community. Okay, but they're distant. Somebody is thinking about this person, but they're far away from them. They're far away from them. They're thinking about them now. Okay, they're not in despair of somebody. Again, we have Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Cancer could be significant. Somebody's not in poverty. Libra, Capricorn could be significant. We have a privileged lady here because somebody is in bad health. Some kind of sacrifice took place here. Somebody went from poverty and despair to a privileged lady because somebody's in bad health now, maybe an entire community or a child or children in the community. Okay, confirmation with the coffin card. This person is finished, unfortunately. Okay, because they did something for unexpected income that wasn't good, so they got some karma here. We have Libra, Capricorn placements, Virgo. Any of these placements can be significant. Sag, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, and some kind of message about it is coming out or has already about the loss of this person that did something to someone for privilege, so they can have privilege and unexpected income. They're not, I don't think they're here anymore. It looks like they're not here. And then we have maybe a new relationship here. Somebody could be related to this courtship, this couple, and a house is involved. So somebody could be getting a message about a home, a relationship, some unexpected income, because somebody stole something. Somebody, excuse me. Okay, they definitely stole something. They said, I'm going to get this before the collective does. That's what they said. And now they're ended. Something is ended for this person. I feel like this person was actually enjoying some type of benefit from this sacrifice. Maybe because somebody was thinking about them, they had gotten a hold of someone and then did this sacrifice, so there was more in it for them, but this person is a thief. Okay, we have Gemini placements, could be significant. Okay, they have to go to court here. Somebody's got to go to court and get something back. And God is making a way for this to happen. There's a pathway to this. Okay, the collective is here. The collective is waiting. Yeah, Taurus, Leo could be significant. Okay, they could have broken up with this person that they're going to court with. Like I said, there was some kind of connection, which is why this person that made this sacrifice of a community or a child was able to enjoy what was to come for that person. But then something happened. They broke up with them, or somebody started to have slips. Somebody started to realize, like, okay, something is going on here. This is a thief. I could have gotten robbed or taken advantage of, and maybe I lost somebody who was high honor to me. Okay, and they got a message of concern. A high honor person got a message of concern about this, and someone's not in jail for it yet. Someone's not in jail for it yet. None of these criminals want to serve time. Okay, we have Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer could be significant. And we have this child here. Somebody has another child. This could be anybody. This could be an adult or a young child. But there's a man that has another child here that is they're concerned about as well. Okay, somebody might be trying to do the same thing to another child. Okay, for money, because they got to go to jail. They're trying to buy their way out of jail. They don't want to go to court, or they haven't gone yet. And something hasn't changed about this child. What is going on with this child that somebody is concerned with? Something is not changing. We have Virgo, Pisces could be significant, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, some kind of divorce is happening between someone and this child, like a separation. I also see like something very strange here. It could be like a separation from this child. Something could be happening so awful with this child that somebody has to like sever the ties, sever the relationship, because this group could be making this child do something that could be putting somebody else in harm. So there's a separation, okay, because something is not changing. I also see some kind of group that is into something dark and ugly. Okay, it ain't dark and beautiful, it's dark and ugly. And somebody does, for some people, okay, for some people, they don't want to have this type of relationship with their child. They don't want to marry. They're young. It's also what I see here. We have Virgo, Pisces, and we have a mature woman. So there's somebody here that's not a slave for the devil that maybe this person wants to be with. But somebody is saying, you need to do something with your child. I'm telling you, I've seen it in the readings, okay? It's called incest. Okay, so some kind of sudden wealth is happening for this mature woman. Okay, and this is a family member or somebody who you want to have a family with. Okay, and they're expecting something. So what I'm getting here is something really, really deep-seatedly sick. Okay, it's like somebody is supposed to be with someone they want to be with. Again, we have Libra, Capricorn, Pisces, and Scorpio, and Aquarius. Somebody is supposed to be with someone. They're expecting to be with this person, but this group is so sick, or this individual is so sick. They have so much control over this child. They have so much domination. Something won't change because this group is completely dominated this young person. And what I see is this group saying, this is who we want you with, because we have dominated this person. This person here, this mature woman who has some sudden wealth, who has family, or they want to blend families or something, who's not a slave for the devil. This is important. Somebody's not a slave for the devil like this group, and they're expecting something with this person. Maybe both of them are expecting something, but this group is saying, we don't want this person. They don't serve the devil. There's something going on here. Maybe somebody was in a group, or they're connected to something. Well, this could be family, okay, that's saying we only want people who do this, okay, because they can control and dominate them. So even if it's your child, then that's what it is. This is for some people, but I'm definitely picking this up here. We have official person in reverse. And we have journey in reverse. So somebody stopped someone's journey, this official person, maybe somebody in a badge, a military, somebody of authority. Somebody ended this, okay, this person's journey. Okay, maybe a wealthy man did this for wealth. Okay, they did this. Okay, this is not a false person. So this wealthy man could have known somebody who lost their life and their journey was ended. This is possible, okay? So this person was sacrificed, but it wasn't this wealthy man. Okay, so again, we have Aries, Leo. Okay, it wasn't this man, but maybe they're close to this man, so somebody could say it was because they're close. But somebody was working when something happened. Somebody was working. And there's a main female in reverse that nobody is concerned about. So this main female in reverse could have some kind of vengeance, want to take out some vengeance on someone, and could be falsely accusing somebody of doing something when they were working, is what I'm picking up here. So there's a couple of things going on. Some drama going on. Drama going on. A young female could be significant. They could be learning about their self-identity, and they could be in jail or was in jail before. Mexico, where a place starts with M, could be significant. Something is significant about this person that isn't false. This person could be getting targeted for a sacrifice. This could be anybody. It could be a couple. It could be a single person. Something fell from a high place, or somebody or something. Let's see. Carrot in reverse, rhino. Something could be going on with somebody's nose. Somebody could be getting surgery on their nose, or something could be going on with this animal. Somebody could have done something to this animal in the spirit or in the flesh, and they're not getting abundance from it. Carrot in reverse, they're not getting any abundance from it. Because somebody's watching them. Sock in reverse. Somebody whose first, middle, last name starts with S could be in reverse. Okay, something happened to some, this is witchcraft, doing witchcraft on the socks and the feet. Okay, this is a way for covens to kind of disguise some type of attack, okay, using the socks. Somebody was watching this person. Okay, somebody who's good here was watching them. A good person was watching somebody. So they didn't get away with something. The letter I or A could be significant. Fish could be significant. F or J. The letter F or J could be significant. Marine spirits. Somebody could be working with marine spirits as well. Rhino in reverse. Okay, so it came back out. This could be an extinct species. Okay, somebody doesn't love this animal. They're not loving. They don't have love in their heart for this animal. Or somebody who, I also see somebody covering their face here a little bit. Maybe somebody feels a little self-conscious about their nose or their appearance. I also see somebody whose nose job, they're not happy with it. This could be significant, or they didn't get a nose job yet. The letter H or R could be significant. Again, carrots, somebody needs abundance, but they don't have love. They're missing love in their life. They use people for abundance. Banana in reverse. Somebody could have an allergy. B, somebody first, middle, last name start with B could be in reverse. Somebody's first, middle, last name start with O or Z could be in reverse. Oz in reverse. Somebody maybe didn't serve time. Maybe something happened to them before they could serve time. This person was not in your heart. Maybe they didn't have a big nose as well. Somebody could have a problem with bananas or something. We have jellyfish and kite. Somebody got caught here doing something. I know it sounds crazy, but people sacrifice marine animals a lot. Clams came out the other day, and now I see jellyfish coming out. So somebody got caught doing something to jellyfish, maybe families, or rhinos. They got caught doing something here. Somebody who looks like a good person, okay? Somebody didn't get tempted to do something because they want their life, is what I see here. Tree is my life card. Excavator. The letter E could be significant. Somebody's getting excavated, dug up, or something like that. Somebody could have wanted somebody to dig up something, but they didn't do it because they care about their life here. They didn't have the protection to do something. They didn't feel safe or protected to do something. The letter U could be significant, first, middle, or last name. The letter T or U, somebody with first, middle, or last name T or U could be in reverse. Somebody stopped something with this teddy bear. Okay, they got caught. Somebody caught somebody doing something. I already talked about the teddy bear with spirits sitting in the teddy bear, looking and communicating through the bear, possessing the bear. Somebody stopped this. Somebody realized they caught something, and they said somebody is in. Maybe somebody who works with marine spirits. Somebody's in this bear, and they could have gotten rid of it because they realized something was going on. First, middle, or last name A is in reverse. Okay, maybe a child here. A or B in reverse. I'm sorry if anybody's lost. Confirmation. Tree in reverse. Life in reverse. So something on this bear, in this bear, was close to a child, and if it's not a bear, it's something like that, a blanket or something that a spirit can possess or they can bind a spirit to. And this could have been, I experienced this with a dog. Okay, they were doing this to the dog bed, and eventually the dog got sick. So they do stuff like this to try to quietly unalive somebody. Turtle could be significant. First, middle, or last name that starts with T could be significant. M, first, middle, or last name that starts with M could be in reverse. A and E. Oh, C in reverse. Okay. So a case could be significant. A case about something could be significant. Somebody's initials could be here. Ace. Ace could be significant. They could have did this for Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. They do this all the time when they pull cards. Amy, Tammy, Cat, Camera, TT, and Aunt could be significant. TM, Tam, Matt could be significant. Tummy, somebody could have a tummy ache. Tut is here, Tut, tummy. Mac. Hut and tut. Humma. Ham. Ma. Check. Cha-cha. Humma is significant. Ho. Homicide. Hose. House. Mazda, Lamaz, a name that has that sound in it. Zoe, Europe, mezzanine, mez, alligator in reverse. Okay, some reptiles in reverse here. Somebody could be offering up this animal as well and experiencing some problems as a result of doing that. That cannot be good. It cannot be good. Or somebody whose first, middle, or last name with A is in reverse. Okay. They could be trying to attach to this person who is not false. Or they could be attached to a person that's not false. A mother stalking you. Let's see what's going on with this mother stalking. They want to control somebody here. Okay, we have Taurus and Scorpio who could be dealing with a mother stalking them. Someone could be, the mother could be a Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, or a fire placement. This person keeps coming back for money or something, or they don't want to walk away from some sort of illusion. They don't have energy. This could be somebody that wants to energy harvest off someone here who's recovering. Okay, someone could be a spiritual whore here. Okay, and they have secrets. Okay, they're keeping secrets. They need to change their route, the way they're going here. They need to take a different approach to something besides stalking. Okay, they could be doing something for this Virgo and this fire sign. Okay, these fallen angels. Again, somebody is in reverse, Virgo, Libra. Somebody could be a Virgo, Libra, Sag. But they're stalking peaceful energy that is recovering. They're using dead spirits with the Ten of Wands in reverse. They're using spirits to follow people and monitor people for money. An air fire sign could also be doing this. This mother could be different signs. They want someone's savings. We have Capricorn. Okay, we have Virgo. This person is hustling in the spirit, or they're hustling in the 3D. And their hustle is to get money right here. 4 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles. They want, somebody here has less money than another person, but they still want all of it. This mother in reverse here, Empress here in reverse. Okay, they're seeking people who have released the devil. Okay, and they want to sacrifice. Basically, is what's going on here. Okay, somebody does not want to work with this group. They're doing oaths to the devil here. The Capricorn energy and strength in reverse. They're very weak and scared, this group. They're scared of something. What are they scared of? They're struggling. You have Leo, Capricorn. They're struggling with something in reverse. Okay, they can't sacrifice. They're scared to sacrifice someone. Hangman in reverse. I knew that. I said that before the card came out. But I was like, let me think about it. We have Fool in reverse here. Somebody is reckless and out of control. Maybe an Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces. We have Earth, Fire, out of control. The stalking and the spiritual monitoring is out of control. The Robata behavior, the unconscious one, the one that can't choose happiness. They're unhappy. They just want money and they want to steal. They're doing something for this Pisces, Aries, and this Scorpio, Sag. This King and Queen of Wands in reverse. We have a lot of lower energy here. They're hiring this group to do something over and over again. They're telling this group, you could get whatever they have. Just keep doing this. Keep stalking them. Keep trying to control their will. Keep trying to control them. Watch them all the time. Okay, and that's why this bitch is in reverse like this. Right, okay? Because this person almost lost their life here. Okay? Cannot maintain control. This person cannot maintain control. Trying to follow your plans and where you're going and everything. Okay? Talk about they want to be friends. Okay, this person is stuck. Taurus, Aries is suffering in reverse. In reverse, they're stuck. They're working and getting nothing. These are coven slaves. They don't get anything. The only thing they get is whatever they can take from the collective. And if they can't take anything from the collective, they are bare bones. They don't have shit. Because the coven doesn't pay them anything. They sell their soul. They sell out. They're stuck. And all they have is what they can take from us. The coven leader says, you got to fend for yourself. You got to fend for yourself. This is what it is. You sold your soul to the devil. So what do you want from us? Okay, they want the collective. There's a Cancer Gemini, very codependent, stalking parents and their children here, or friends, groups of friends that are happy, that are well off. Families here, large families, small families. Okay, imaginative young ones here. Okay, people who are healing, whose star is rising. Somebody who has a home in a community that's secure. Somebody in the authorities here, they're stalking. Okay, but somebody's moved away. They've moved away. They're being judged. They moved away from this air fire sign. Someone moved away from an air fire sign. And maybe somebody had a death here. You moved away when somebody died, or when you moved away, someone died. When you left somewhere, this air fire Scorpio passed away. That's what happened here. And they're confused. This air fire Scorpio is confused. So they could have gotten in contact with a Leo Virgo, okay, in the spirit. Again, when these energies passed away, they're still here. They're still here. So now they're linking up with this Leo Virgo in reverse. Okay, and they're doing something through the air, right here. Through the air excessively. Okay, they could be trying to confuse other people for clarity. But something happened. They ran into a tower here. They were doing something too much. They could have followed someone somewhere with the air travel. They could have traveled through the air to follow someone, and they ran into this tower. God said it's time to get out, right here. God said get out. Hierophant, Robata. So somebody passed away, and now they're a Robata. They're in another person. Somebody else is hosting this spirit, and God sees it. This is the same energy, but they're in another. They're hosted by somebody else here, Robata. Okay. Yep. Can't make it up. 10 of Swords. Okay, somebody is having multiple endings here because they keep following somebody. Maybe a Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries. They keep following. No matter how many times they have this ending, they come back and do it again. Okay, they're in a group that uses them. That's why this person is doing something for them where they keep using the spirit again. But it's corrupt. Whatever it is, it's corrupt. It could be illegal. It very much could be. And they'll do anything. This is a spirit that will do anything to keep coming back, to keep testing God, to keep, falling back again, the 4 swords, to rest again, Libra, Aquarius. This is a self-destructive person. This person keeps, it's like, whoever is hosting the spirit is losing their life, and the spirit just finds another. And then again, they could have gotten arrested. This Robata could have gotten arrested because they were acting crazy here with the 5 of Swords. And they were struggling with their demons. They're having inner conflict. They're competing, but it's just corrupt. They're guilty. They need to go to court. They were arrested, or they're going to be. They're in prison. This is imprisonment. So this person could have finally gotten caught after all these times that they were coming back and looking for somebody else to host them so they can continue doing work for this coven. This person could have finally gotten arrested or put to rest. But some people who are doing this could have gotten arrested. They're guilty and they're being punished with the 9 of Swords. This is about imprisonment and trapped victim mindset, trauma. This person is traumatized because the truth is coming out about what they're doing. This person is doing something here to stay out of jail with children. And happy people. Ace of Cups energy, water, Leo, or a child. Okay, they're lusting after their opportunities. In the dreams, they're doing something in the dreams of this child, possibly. Okay, this could be a father. A father could be going through this, or a mother. This lower Capricorn energy is also involved, as well as the Scorpio and this Libra and a Gemini. Whatever they're doing regarding these young people or happy people with a new beginning, they're not making any right decision. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're overwhelmed with their very bad decisions. This person has a spirit of lust, Jezebel, everything you could imagine on them. They want somebody's future. They want somebody's job, their money, their persistence. But this person is buried, whatever this is, and they're focused on their work. They're not paying attention to this. They could be focused on their High Priestess. We have Cancer, Aries, Taurus. And again, this Scorpio, Libra keeps trying to bring love. They keep trying to bring love to this group. Okay, but this group said, I gotta go. I don't do that. Okay, I gotta go. It could be a Scorpio as well. Okay, and they're primarily doing something for this Virgo. Okay, that does 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This person does a lot of corrupt things for money. Very corrupt. And they're losing whatever they're doing for money in reverse. That's dark. That's bad. Is the star is falling. They're losing popularity because of it. Because there's something that this person is doing that's Five of Swords energy. Like they're out of control. They're self-destructing. And they keep using this Cancer Leo that keeps lying about it. This Cancer Leo keeps saying they don't do anything for this group. They're lying. Ancestors are getting in reverse with them. Yep. Because there's somebody who's upright and honest that knows what they're doing. This person is possibly being investigated before they knew it. So somebody knows what they're doing. But they keep lying. They were doing something to a Virgo, and they were doing something to travel, but they couldn't. No matter what they did, they couldn't travel. They got arrested. A Cancer Leo could have gotten arrested for not being able to fulfill. I don't know why these people keep trying to. Why they just keep pursuing our life. I don't know why they keep doing it. I don't know why they keep doing it. Let's see. 39 or 93 could be significant. Somebody could have someone in a chokehold. This could be significant. You know what I also see here? I see a mother stalking in the spirit and posing as a spouse. Okay, there could be a mother that is so crazy that they're imitating you in the 5D. And they're going to your person in the spirit and saying, I need some attention. I need some attention. And they actually want to have attention with their child, posing as the collective spouse. This jealous wish is in reverse here. Something is happening in the right place at the right time with someone who knows the real you. Okay, that's good. Got bathroom here, bathroom card. What's going on in the bathroom? Somebody could be speaking about this. A gay couple could be significant. Something that happened in the bathroom. Somebody could have been laughing at someone when they told them something was happening in the bathroom. Yeah, this laughing couple in reverse here. Okay, they're in reverse now. So this gay couple wasn't willing to do something. Somebody could have worked in a school or something. I have a classroom in reverse. Somebody could have worked at a school, lost their job at a school, or would not do something to students in a school. This gay couple was not agreeing to do that. That's what I see here. Somebody was speaking about something, so maybe they weren't willing to do something wrong. So now this couple is in reverse. They did something here. They can't celebrate. Celebration in reverse. They were doing something in the bathroom to people. Again, if you watch my channel, this the toilet, the shower, the water, attaching spirits, bathroom demons, mirrors. The bathroom is a hot spot for these disgusting things. So something was going on there, and then somebody started speaking about something in the bathroom, and it helped this couple stay together or something. But they were being approached by this evil couple here about doing something in the school. Somebody could work in a school or have access to students, and they wouldn't do it, or they did do it. They did do it because the classroom is in reverse. Either they agreed to not do it, or because somebody was talking about it, so they were nervous. Maybe somebody knew what they were about to do, or somebody was talking about something, and they just started focusing on each other or something. But they either did something in the classroom or they didn't. But either way, this couple got karma. They're in reverse now, and they're not celebrating anything. Tarot cards. Okay, something was going on with tarot. It's in reverse, though. Okay, so something happened to a tarot reader, maybe, or somebody doesn't pull tarot or something. And there's a child, maybe a young teenager in reverse. So maybe somebody did do something, but they couldn't travel still. The sacrifice wasn't enough to travel. Okay, so they started spiritually contacting someone. They needed to start spiritually contacting someone and doing sleep spells on them. This is what their leader is telling them. Okay, for money. Okay, you want to travel? You need money. Start doing sleep spells on somebody in the spirit. Okay, while they're driving. Hello? And surprise them. Okay. Yeah, with the spell work and the fireworks here, somebody's doing here. Okay, it's being investigated. There's an investigator here looking into it. Something, again, the subway too. Something's going on in the subway. Somebody stopped taking the subway, or they don't take the subway. Because they're hot now. Okay, somebody's looking at them. I'm telling somebody, these people think they're not being seen when they do this. The spiritual realm, there's eyes all over the spiritual realm. These people are crazy. Somebody want to be in the storefront. Okay, somebody could have reversed somebody who takes public transportation to be in the storefront. You are beautiful. Okay, somebody was telling someone they're beautiful. Okay, but now maybe they're not here. They're in reverse. They were talking to this person on the phone. Now they're in reverse. They were telling them how beautiful they were over the phone, the FaceTime or something. And maybe they were on outside taking public transportation. Maybe they were a couple. A couple could be investigating someone. This is possible. Okay, a elder could be investigating and looking into it. There's a couple people looking into something here. And this person that was helping the wicked team here, this is the wicked helper. They're in reverse. Okay, they couldn't do something to this unborn set of children. So they lost here. They couldn't offer up this unborn or cause some kind of miscarriage or loss for this couple. So now they're in reverse. Some sort of injection could be significant. My body, my rules, my decision. Somebody is saying, my body, my rules, my decision, when it comes to some sort of injection or medicine. Now they can't travel. Okay, somebody said you got to take this or something. This could be, you need to take this medication or injection, or you can't travel somewhere. This could be significant. Sometimes you need to take something to travel overseas, depending on where you're going. This could be significant. Something is not funny about this though. They can't pay for something online. This couple is in reverse now. This gay couple is in reverse while they were traveling. Yeah, they're on the road here. They were doing something now. Something could have happened to them while they were out traveling because they couldn't get paid or they couldn't pay something. And again, we have tarot cards in reverse again. Something is not working with these tarot cards. A reader is in reverse. And it's shocking. Something shocking happened. We also have graduate in reverse again. Maybe a tarot reader who's not good is also involved, like a karmic tarot reader is also doing something. Okay, and it's like somebody is like, is this my person doing this? Is this somebody that I care about? That did this to someone that I care about? But it could be a tarot reader. And you're just like, what? A tarot reader? Maybe she watches tarot or he watches tarot. And the tarot reader somehow does something to their viewers or something. Oh, confirmation. Okay, a father could know something about this. A father with a child could know something about this. What's going on here? This couple in reverse. Somebody's in deep thought about who is doing something to someone they love. Okay, a couple could be thinking about something. A cab driver, a taxi driver, somebody who drives a cab or like Uber or something, they could know something as well. Everybody here could be going through something with this group. Yeah, they see something, shit. There's something in common happening. And it's like a tarot reader? A gay couple? Somebody's friends are in reverse? This graduate, their friends are in reverse as well? What? Seriously? Oh. Somebody's not on crutches though. They didn't break any legs or anything. That could be significant, a side message. Something at the library, books. Something was in the library with this person. They went to the library and they didn't break. Okay, so something happened at the library, but they didn't get hurt. Somebody tried to hurt this person at the library, like maybe break their leg or something. This comes out a lot. People like to sacrifice limbs for strange reasons, okay? But it didn't happen to this person. It didn't happen. When they were at the library or something or on campus, it didn't happen. So they had to go a step further maybe. They became obsessed, okay? So maybe somebody met up with their person and then that's when something happened, okay? Somebody wasn't close with their family maybe. Or this Pisces could have did, this is 10 of Cups in reverse. A Pisces could have did something. When they met up with their person, they're like, I can't get them to break their limbs. Or maybe I can do something when they meet up with their person. This guilty person who's being punished. Okay, an RV could be significant. Somebody could live in an RV. Okay, somebody doesn't go to the grocery store. The ambulance is significant. Somebody at the grocery store is in reverse. Somebody went, the graduate person right here. Okay, the graduate person went to the grocery store and they in reverse now. Somebody in the RV could have did this. Okay, this person ended up in the ambulance. They went in the ambulance. Okay, and somebody was like communicating on the phone about it. They were talking about something. There was communication about this occurrence. Somebody said, you need some medication. Okay, this is where This is maybe where something happened to somebody. Okay, because this person in the RV, this could be a witch or a warlock here. It normally is on this channel. Not everybody who lives in an RV is a witch or warlock, but this, I'm picking up this particular person is. And the ambulance here, somebody from the doctor, somebody at some spirit could have said, this person, give this person this medication. I want this person on medication. Okay, somebody is taking control here because they want to offer up this person. So they're in the, I'm telling you, I believe it. Okay, they're in the hospital with the doctor right here. Which one do you want? And the spirit could be right on contaminating the medication. If the person is not praying over their food or doing anything to defeat this contamination, it could be on the medicine. It could be on the medicine. And when they did this now to this person, this might have been the last time this person was here, maybe, because now I see somebody, their relationship is good. Somebody's not walking away from them. So this person was in a relationship, right over the relationship card. And something happened to them in the supermarket, and now they took their medicine, and now this person's relationship is together, and this person is lost in the relationship. There's only one person here, maybe. She by herself talking on the phone. Okay, right here. And now somebody's in jail. Somebody's in jail. They better be, because this is a crime here. Nobody's looking into something though. Somebody not looking into something because of this person in jail making some phone calls. Somebody in jail making some phone calls, and now this person is not being investigated because somebody got some power in jail. They have a little bit of power here, and they like limbs. There's another person with no limb. Okay, their arm is missing, but they're still alive. There's somebody in jail who likes limbs. Okay, they try to say, okay, well, I'm gonna try to, I don't want to totally take them out, but I try to take their legs or something. It didn't work. So they said, okay, damn, they got greedy, they got impatient, and said, well, I do want a relationship. I do need, somebody to sacrifice again. So I'll do that. Again, this is just demonic strategy. And right here, they got another person here, maybe an athlete. Okay, this could be a business here. Now somebody's singing. So now somebody got a record. Okay? Now somebody got a record because now they look like they released the devil. Okay? Now they look like they released the devil. Because they just took somebody's good image. But they really don't. Okay? And this is what this person really looks like. They're tired of lying. They're a liar. Okay? And again, they're reversing unborn babies. This person is nervous about this. Damn, I got this hit record. I look like I released the devil. I need to keep it. Somebody is struggling with this. It's a lot for this person to do all this shit. Okay, because the devil says, "I need more." What do you mean you release the devil? What do you mean you release the devil? You don't want to sing or something? You don't want to do this? I gotta do this again? You release the devil. So you got all of this stuff here. Now that you singing and stuff, now you want to release the devil? After you done reversed everybody's friends and broke the man's arm off, now you want to release the devil. Devil said, please. Unborn babies, please. Okay, break up these couples here. Let's go. You got work to do. That's right. Get in their TV and do something. Get them brainwashed in the TV. You want to be on TV? You want to be on TV? You want to be on TV now? You want to be on TV now? Oh, this family here, okay, in the car. Get the family in the car and reverse the newborn baby. What's up? That's it. That's all it is here. That's it. Football player in reverse, okay? And somebody's not going down to the pit. Somebody got saved from the pit because they're making offerings. They're making offerings, but it's stressful. This person is stressed. He's like, damn, I did all of this and I'm trying to release the devil. Somebody want to release the devil after they done did all of this craziness. Now they're saying, but now the devil is chasing them. This person is being chased. Okay? Somebody in jail making deals here too. Somebody in the jail. These people are constantly, no matter where they are, they have to keep doing this. No matter where they are, they have to continue to do this shit. Just go to Jesus. I have Jeremiah chapter 11. Okay, the covenant is broken. This is the word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord. Listen to the terms of this covenant and tell them to the people of Judah and to those who live in Jerusalem. Tell them that this is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. Cursed is the one who does not obey the terms of this covenant, the terms I commanded your ancestors when I brought them out of Egypt, out of the iron-smelling furnace. I said, obey me and do everything I command you, and you will be my people, and I will be your God. Then I will fulfill the oath I swore to your ancestors to give them a land flowing with milk and honey, the land you possess today. So I really believe that God is going to give back everything that they've stolen from us. I really believe there's a lot of people, justice here on the top, there's a lot of people who have had loss from these groups, okay? There's some people who didn't even know. You didn't even know somebody left you a house because they took over it so fast. They did this transaction so fast. They contacted who they had to contact so fast that you didn't even have, and if you didn't ask questions about it, you didn't know. Because somebody else is like, make sure this person never finds out because I want to take it from them and sell it. Or land. Okay, somebody could have left you land and you didn't know. You've done investigating and now you know, but maybe you don't know like how to go about it. Justice is served. This group is the collective could relax here. We have relaxation. Okay. So this alliance here is avoiding an ending. I mean, I'm sorry, this person that's not your alliance. You don't trust this person. We have Leo and Cancer. You don't trust this person, okay? Excuse me. They're avoiding some kind of ending. This person is decaying. Okay, they're being forced to change out of some kind of unhealthy habit, and they're trying to plan something. They're trying to plan something. Aries could be significant. They can't relax here. Okay, they're having some sort of natural disaster because they need to go to court. Okay, they need to serve justice. Something they did here. Scorpio, Aquarius could be significant. Gemini could be significant. What is this person planning? What is this person planning? An amusement park could be significant. A cactus could be significant. This person is planning to be a terrible person, okay? They plan on being inhumane with the merit making in reverse. Okay, we have a Libra or Capricorn could be significant as well. They plan on being inhumane. They plan on tormenting someone, causing suffering, robbing someone, okay, who's not ignorant and stubborn. Again, we have Taurus, could be significant, or Pisces. They want to cause suffering here because they're suffering. They need wisdom, they need knowledge here, and they need advice. Because they can't withdraw from something, they can't quit doing something. This person is crazy, whoever this is. Yeah. They can't cause loss for the collective. And that's keeping their luck and their fortune in reverse. They always depend on us having loss for them to gain. And that's not good. Okay, nobody's promising them anything because there's a protest going on. There's some sort of attention being brought to. Somebody's going to be suing somebody. Somebody's getting their money back right here. Give me more on this getting money back. Let me get a different deck. Somebody's getting their money back. Okay. Somebody's getting their money back. Somebody's getting their money back. They're bringing some kind of attention to something. Okay, somebody's saying, what promise? I ain't promising you shit. Give me back my damn money. Gemini could be significant. We have Star card in reverse here. Okay, Sun card in reverse. Something is going on with the nudity and the underage people here. Okay? Something is being brought to the light about this. Okay? And it's putting this group in poverty. They're in poverty. This Virgo, Libra, and this Taurus, and this Leo, and Aquarius. This little group here, and whatever inappropriate business with the clothes off they're doing with these young persons, is being brought to the light. Attention is being brought here. There could be a child in reverse as well. Okay, or multiple. And these people are out in the cold now. They're out in the cold. They're out in the cold. This Virgo Libra is stalking, very bitchy and cold, over enthused with stalking. Somebody is paranoid because this ancestor won't stop seeking justice. That's right. Ancestor said, I'm not going to stop seeking justice. I'm not going to do that. Okay, and they're nervous. Again, right over bringing attention to something. They are scared because they did something wrong. They're being punished. They're being punished where they need to be. Tower in reverse. They're trying to hold up a tower with this paranoia. The paranoia is could be holding up the tower somewhat. Why is this tower in reverse? Could have something to do with the justice system. This tower is in reverse because somebody in the justice system is unaware of something. They're unconscious. They could be a robata. Okay, they could be dominated by this Queen of Swords in reverse. This Virgo, Libra, Cancer, or Leo could be dominating somebody in the justice system. Give me more about this domination of the person in the justice system, please. What is going on here? What are they doing? Okay, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Something lost control. Something is out of control. You did something out of control to this person? For their energy? They're doing something out of control to them? They caused some kind of bad luck and karma to happen. They put their bad luck and karma on them. I feel like somebody has sex with this person here. Okay. They took this person's creation. This person could be a Cancer fire sign that they did this to in a justice system. Okay, a Scorpio Libra could also have done this for their new beginning. This person got sacrificed basically. So and then the only way to do this is to have intercourse with them. So they could have did this to them and their child. Okay, somebody could have a child and they depleted this family. Right here, death. Can't make this shit up. They're under judgment by the authorities. Okay, that's what they did. These people are fucking psychopaths, okay? They're psychopaths, collective. They're psychopaths. They give us some fake love here with the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is a group that pounced on people in the justice system just so they don't have to serve justice. They're maniacs. Okay, not a person, a robata. See what I'm talking about? They're robata now. Now they're under the control. Okay, now they're weak and scared. That's how they want them. Give me more about how did this person get into this situation with them. This air fire sign did something in reverse. This air fire sign in reverse. Okay, this person could be in a justice system. Okay, this person could be in a justice system and has some kind of relation to them. Okay. Yeah. This Libra kept coming back and doing something here and making very bad decisions. This Libra Aquarius in reverse. Okay, ancestors said, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, Empress in reverse. Psychopath. Yeah, they stopped this person from their plans. They made this person panic. They could have been causing panic attacks or making this person feel scared. Some kind of witchcraft. They were causing setbacks and delays for this person. And this person was like, what the hell are you doing? This person was watching their back. Okay, they could have a child. This could be two young people. And then they said, I'm sorry. This is an intuitive relationship. Whatever this was, it was in the imagination, in the mind, spiritual contact. Somebody said, I'm sorry. This Aquarius here, I'm sorry. This fallen angel, I'm sorry. They came back for their Ace of Cups. They kept just picking off of this person's, pulling cards on them, yeah, until they were a demon. They depleted this person of what was good of them until they were bad. And now they can control them in the justice system, okay? And take their money. They want to get the money, okay? They want justice even though they're committing crimes. Somebody lost their home. Things got so bad for some of these people that they lost their home so that this person could look upright, but they're not. They took their inheritance too. They took their freedom. They took their freedom. They took their job. Some of these people lost their job. Okay, but there's somebody here who was, there's somebody here, this is water, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo energy in the upright that is seeing what they're doing. They see it. Okay, that they're corrupt. They're doing something corrupt and wrong here. This Cancer Leo is involved. This Cancer Leo does things in the spirit. They travel a lot. They move around a lot in the spirit. Okay, and they reverse families. And that's what they ask. This person is unpopular. Okay, and they're restless. So they're gone, but they can't rest. They're gone, but they move around in the spirit. The coven uses them. Okay, this person had many lives, many times. They come back over and over again, and they do this work to keep this group out of jail. Okay, they work with them, yes. But somebody's going to be under oath. There's something building here, a case building. Somebody working on something here. Virgo, Capricorn, placements working on something, so this person can't go anywhere. They're overwhelmed now. They're caught. Yep, caught. They're caught. This person can't maintain control anymore. They're having loss. They're having loss. Yep. Because they can't sacrifice anyone anymore. Because somebody here is taking authority. A couple could be doing this. Okay, they could be doing this to an Aries in reverse. That's fighting with their demons. Okay, this Cancer, Gemini in reverse is lusting after Scorpio, Cancer energy in the dark here. And they keep stalking people who are going to reconcile. They're stalking people who want to reconcile and get together so they can sacrifice that. These people want to sacrifice shoestrings. They want to sacrifice window panels. I mean, they want to sacrifice water bottles, sneakers, tree leaves, and anything they could sacrifice. They want to do everything. They're psychos. They have to steal everything they have. They have to take it from someone else. They can't. The devil said, who do you think you are, earning an honest living? We don't do that. Did you steal it? So that's what's going on there. Protest, protest, protest. Bring attention, bring attention. 110 could be significant. A couple more cards here. This Cancer, Leo in reverse, very corrupt and friendless. Nobody wants to indulge or overindulge or have excessive pleasure with this energy. You have Cancer, Earth, Leo, okay, is doing something for this King of Pentacles, Leo, Virgo in reverse here, okay, to maintain freedom. Freedom as in, this could be, they're not really free. Yeah, okay, there they go, okay. So this Aquarius and this Leo, Virgo, they're doing something for this group here. To stay free or to become free, or they're doing something to free people. Again, this air fire sign in reverse is could be Libra, Aries, or Aquarius fire. They're in a state of apathy. These people, these things are, they're done. They're being investigated. Lovers card and Queen of Wands in reverse. This one here loves to try to make these minions great couples. Tries to be a third wheel, force themselves into relationships so that they can sacrifice them sexually here. They're having loss. They could have passed away. They couldn't control something. Okay, they needed to control this child or this young person. Okay, they couldn't heal from something. They could have passed away. They could have passed away. Yeah. Okay, they were weak. Yeah, something happened to this person, but they're still here. They still keep showing up. Okay, they're in Hades. All right, this Queen of Swords here in reverse. They put this person in Hades, or they could have, yeah, death. Okay, they could have had something to do with this person passing away. Some kind of sneaky betrayal. I think a lot of things contributed to this person's loss. Okay, but this one here felt like they were competing with them. Like, who do you think you are trying to take out who I'm trying to take out? These bitches are competing. Who's the evilest here? So somebody's in Hades now. Okay, but this one here is also having an ending. She just said, I'm not going first. I'm not going to go first. But these masculine feminines are, they do this to heal and recover. They do this to heal and recover. Their star is falling all the time. So they have to always take other people's stars that are protesting against them. That's who they like to target. They like to target people who bring attention to them. That's their favorite target. Target could be significant.